conversation with the future. That the future is always trying to tell us things. It's always there to give us an inkling of what might be. And it has fantastic conversations with us when we have no point of view about what that conversation's about. But what the future is doing is giving us some inklings of what might be. And if we're willing to actually be in tune with the energies of what we want to create as our own individual futures, as our future as a partner, as our future as a business, if we're willing to be and be aware of what that energy is, then the future constantly whispers those energies in your ear.
Having conversation with the future is about develop the capacity to live on the generative edge of infinite possibilities.
So really what we're saying here is be aware of the energy of the future that you wish to create, that you know that you want to create. The issue here is not what you'd like to create, but what is the energy of what you'd like to create, because how it shows up is going to be totally different than what you'd either already decided, or if you've got no idea what it is that you want to create, then just keep yourself open to what that energy is. The energy of what you want to create as your future is the glue that will hold all of those things together. It's the whispers of the future that will go through everything. So be aware of the energy you want to create, but also recognize that the how-to or the picture that you've got in mind of what that might look like, they'll disappear like that constantly. We find that all the time.
It's just a perception. It's the future whispering to you that this is a possibility, but is this matching what you want to create? If it's not matching what you want to create, it might just disappear. But if you say, it seems to be matching what I want to create, universe, send me more energy, send me more awareness of that, what that is. And you might get more insight into what that is, a fixed idea of what things supposed to be. That is based on this contextual reality. The future is just a perception, so it would shift and change all the time.
So when you've got these things up here that you have an awareness of, most of them will disappear. Have gratitude for what was, but don't focus on the past of what might have been with them, because if it was that creative for you, then you would have done something about it. And the key thing is that once something does grab your attention, follow it through, and the energy will build up on it. So most of the really successful businesses that we've set up have started off with just a whisper from the future, a conversation with the future about, oh, this looks interesting. And then it builds and it builds and it builds, and all of a sudden it's a bloody big business. But didn't start creating it, let's make this a business. That would have killed it straight away.
What if the future is sending you the energy, the universe is giving you that whisper of the possibility that you can receive? It's the energy. So just be aware of, oh, that's feel light. So what if you get up in the morning and you have totally no direction at all of what it is that you're supposed to be doing next?
Jutissa will actually ask every morning, where does my energy need to be today? Where does my energy need to be today?
It's nothing solid. And if you have a solid and real direction, so solid in this reality, be aware that that's probably this contextual reality is playing with you. So become aware of what the energy of what you would like to create and generate as your future and for your life. And every single choice you make now will contribute to create the future. So you be aware of all of the choices that you are actually make now that will create and generate that future. You have the capacity to tap into multiple streams of possibilities with total ease, and become aware of the energy of what you would like to create as your future. And then you would know that okay, this multiple stream of possibility I'm receiving now, and it's all going to be so much fun, but this one is going to create for now and for the future. Then would you be willing to put your energy and your attention to make that project as your priority? And then that's the way that you're not going to get trapped into your mind and trying to do everything. Being, receiving, and doing are all interconnected. You can't be if you can't receive, and you can't receive if you can't be. The ease of doing always relate to the ease of being.